Hey, amazing viewers! Welcome back to PK's Book Smarts, the channel where we fearlessly explore the untold truths, challenge stereotypes, and celebrate the undeniable greatness of Black culture. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that resonates through centuries, the historical hostility towards Black Africans. Buckle up, because this journey is about to get real. Have you ever wondered why there's a persistent pattern of discrimination, suppression, and prejudice against Black Africans that echoes through history and lingers to this day? Well, let's unravel the layers of the made-up hostility that white Europeans and Arabs felt towards Black Africans. We kick off with the first reason for this threat: Black Africans' physical superiority. Historically, and even today, Black people stand as the strongest humans on Earth. Their strength manifests in a physical charisma that's impossible to ignore. Non-Blacks sensed the impending dominance if Black Africans were allowed to participate in their affairs. So what did they do? They crafted a new social culture, a system of enslavement. Physical work was deemed inferior, sophisticated jobs were reserved for the civilized, and guess who was left out? That's right. Black Africans were pulled out of the power equation. Now let's talk about the second reason: genetic annihilation. The brutal masters, terrified of Black supremacy, felt the threat of their genes becoming submissive and eventually extinct. Marrying Black meant the annihilation of non-Black genes, a massive threat that led to the prohibition of Black slaves marrying non-Blacks. But here's the twist: in Latin America, Spanish and Portuguese individuals defied this narrative. They married their Black slaves, and guess what? The world didn't end. It challenges the very foundation of the fabricated system. The third reason for the threat was the undeniable fact that Black Africans were the first ever human civilization. History and fossil records scream it loud. The first humans emerged in Africa. Yet non-Blacks struggled to accept that they are the predecessors of the same race they labeled as inferior. Fast forward to today, genetic testing proves that European people have traces of African genes. It's time to shatter illusions. Africa is the center of the world, and Black Africans hold the power within. The threat is not just historical, it's a subconscious fear that persists. The fourth reason for feeling the threat: Africa, the most resourceful continent on the planet. Natural resources like oil, gas, gold, silver, and diamonds overflow. Non-Blacks couldn't fathom Africans having all this wealth. The phenomenal records of Africa's wealth in Arabic writing are a testament to this. Did you know that even today, France holds 50% of African nations' gold in its vaults? Italy's prime minister spilled the beans on how France prints money for African nations in return for gold. These threats make non-Blacks hostile to Black Africans, perpetuating stereotypes and exploitation. Before we wrap up, ask yourself, why do you see one Black person in every team, committee, talk show, and film? It's not a sign that everything is normal. It's a reminder that the fight for equality is far from over. Subscribe, hit that bell icon, and join us on this journey to uncover the truths they don't want you to know.